Hey everybody, welcome to Infinite Realms. You know, today I feel like Chris Farley. For the love of God, Hasbro, quit making me do a video every day. So, let me get down to brass tacks. I was going to do a video on the remaining SD San Diego Comic-Con reveals. And, because they kind of sprung them on us, She-Hulk and the Black Panther wave. So, yeah. The thing is that, what sparked this is, well, I'm just going to be very blunt about it. It's Beast. Did anyone notice that price tag on Beast? I mean, on Hasbro Pulse, it is $33.99. $33.99. Why? Because, you look over at Scorpion, he's $24.99. What you'd expect, actually. And he's got that big old tail and a lot of new, this looks like totally new tooling to me. I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe I am wrong. Who knows? Anyway, doesn't matter. But, from what I can tell, this is the same Beast from the Caliban wave. There's been no new tooling on the figure. We're recycling the lab stuff from the lizard wave. From the lizard wave, sorry. Can you tell I'm upset? I'm a little upset. From the lizard Walmart exclusive, which is bigger from what I can tell, and also is $30. So what's going on here? Can't be the retro packaging, because look back at Scorpion again. Okay, yeah, this is almost completely redone. I really haven't looked at the head too closely, but I think the head might be the same too. So yeah, what is the deal? Why? And this just got me going. I'm just like, okay, what is up with Hasbro's pricing is what I'm getting at. What the heck is going on? There's a lot of inconsistencies here, and I'm just going to go over a couple of examples. Now, let me jump over to G.I. Joe for a second, because this one is one of the more glaring ones. Okay, so G.I. Joe Classified Series Kamakura action figure. Alright, comes in at a list price of $33, same as Beast. What is up with that? Because I saw that, I was like, nah, no. And I've heard a couple people say, oh, it's because he has so many accessories. So I got to looking at what's the contents here. And yeah, he has quite a few accessories. You're right. Looks like most of them, a good number of them, are from other sources, but we won't knock that too hard yet. Okay, so you go over to the Blue Ninjas. It's a 2-pack of an army builder. $44. That's about $22 a figure. Also an exclusive. Look at the accessories. You have almost just as much. So then you have to ask, what is going on here? This is weird. I don't get it. And looking at the accessories, a lot of them look new. There's a couple recycled in Kamakura, but yeah, for them, I think they're, for the most part, there's a lot of new ones in there too, but here it looks like there's a vast majority are new. I think maybe that quiver might be recycled. I don't think any of this other stuff has been, unless I missed, I overlook some things sometimes. So this literally does not make sense. It does not. Why do you have one figure at 33 and two figures at 44? That I can't make that compute under any circumstance. It is ridiculous. It is crazy. So what I did was I started taking a closer look at Beast, and I started figuring out some things. Like I said, as far as I can tell, this is straight up a lot of reuse from the Caliban wave, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So, you know, the other thing is soft goods coat. Black Series has had that the whole time, so that shouldn't be a problem. Black Series is loaded with soft goods. Hasn't affected the price at all on the ones that included with it, so that should not be a factor either. You know, again, it's like, what's the issue here? I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm utterly, totally lost. So, I mean, I started looking back, looking around, and correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Marvel Legends new Blue Beast also using the same body as the Gray Beast? I mean, I'm been looking at him, and it's like, yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, I mean, granted, you know, he's a little covered, but yeah, as far as I can tell, that's the same figure. Now, that figure was in the $22 range, and in fact, I think you can still get it in the $22 range. I was thinking of picking it up, which was a whole other issue entirely. I mean, as far as I can tell, the Screaming head is also the same head that came with the Caliban wave. So you got a new head. I don't think those are new hands. I could be wrong. And a couple of recycled accessories. Why the price increase? It's not the retro card if the same Beast came on a retro card before. So what could be going on here? I mean, and you look at Karmakura and you're like, oh wait, what? What happened there? That's weird. Now, also think back to when Hasbro was doing army builders for Marvel Legends. And they're still doing them. I mean, you know, I do them here and there. But those are $15 each. And the whole thing was, they didn't have fancy packaging. Now we're seeing windowless packaging. Prices increase. Look at the animated series. Now you can argue it's the art on the animated series, and that's a legit argument. But in as far as I can tell, anyway, I mean, you know, they should be saving money, not increasing it. And it's weird where the price increases come in at and where they don't. That's another thing that really has me scratching my head. And so, you know, I mentioned Lizard a minute ago. As far as I'm aware, Lizard is bigger than the average figure. This is all new tooling from what I've been able to gather, including the lab coat, which is not soft goods, but that's okay. And this is the first time the beakers have been used. He's got a swappable head, swappable hands, a bendy tail. He's $30 and he's a Walmart exclusive. The exclusivity is not driving the price up. Is it that they know they'll never get that much out of him? Because they know they'll never get 35 out of him, 33 out of him. But they do know they will with Beast. And let's just face it, I mean, Beast pre-orders went through and they're pretty high. And I even did it. Whereas normally I would say nope, like I did with Sergeant Slaughter. Now here we go with Sergeant Slaughter, and people say, well, there's 14 accessories with this. It's mostly hands, right? It's 8 hands. That's most of it right there. There's a whistle and a gun and a baton. Not the big amount of accessories you're trying to make it out to be. And you jump over here to Action Force's version of Sergeant Slaughter. who has 9 hands and tons of other crap for $1 less than what Hasbro Pulse has it. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Now, the dumbest arguments I keep hearing about this, well, they're a smaller company. They don't have to make a bottom line. I'm like, so you're telling me a smaller company with less resources doesn't have to worry about profitability? This doesn't make sense. Because you want your sales to go up in business. That's your main goal. Make your sales go up. Your profits will go up when your sales go up. But now you're telling me they're raising prices for profit. But you see, then this starts making sense. They know they're going to get that much out of Beast. Oh, yeah. When I saw him, I thought, he'd show up about 25, maybe 26, 27, somewhere in that range. 33, that's way over what I thought he was going to be. And again, for complete reuse, didn't even retool, nothing. Now, I know somebody out there is going to say, oh, they're going to retool the arms and legs to be pinless. I mean, unless you have some official pictures, shut up. Okay? We only work with what we see. That's what we're seeing. So, I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I mean, well, it's a tooling they can't use again. Well, they've used it 2 other times. So again, quiet. Stupid excuses. And it's like, unique accessories. They're not unique. They're with the lizard. Soft goods. Again, Black Series. Every excuse is not going to fly anymore. I mean, the only thing I see here that's new is the Stoic head and the glasses. And actually, weren't the glasses with Gray Beast as well? Let me double check that and see. Thought I had seen them. Maybe somebody might have custom them. No, they were there. They were there. Yeah. So the glasses have been done before too. So yeah, you kind of see where I'm going with this. Now, start looking around a little more. You have the new Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends box set. Right? With 3 figures. What's the price tag on that again? Oh wait, $74? Really? That's $74. So, wait. So $74 compared to the 3-pack Spider-Man for $89. Still a 3-pack, right? Oh, well, they had new tooling. Time out. Time out. When does that become a factor? There's new tooling on the new Black Panther wave. Didn't raise the price. Any more than normal, I mean. Now, yeah, I mean, it's again, Spider-Man. We're going to make money off this. We're going to raise the price up. Because you're not getting that many accessories. I mean, these are, I mean, give me a break on all the hands. I mean, geez. I mean, one of these figures is a total repaint. So they've made money on that mold, and they're going to make even more. So, yeah, I mean, they retooled a little bit on Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, but come on. We all know that doesn't drive the price up that much. I mean, we're well beyond that. I mean, how much was the Excalibur pack? 3-pack. That's 3 figures too. I mean, yeah, that's been a little while, but come on. I know we're going to see price increases, but now it's like we're not really seeing increases in as much as, hey, these high demand things are going to get us more money. Let's get more money. The worst laziness ever had to be Terrax. I mean, they didn't even update anything on Terrax. Nothing. They just gave us the old Build-A-Figure. Am I buying it? Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't want to deal with eBay prices on Terrax. I would like to have a Terrax. I really would. But you know, they could have done something. They could have updated those stupid ball joints in the hips or something. Jeez. Anything. You know, I mean, look, just release him like that and by himself. $40 done. Cool. You know, and again, you look at all kinds of stuff that, and you really start wondering, okay, wait, there is some differences in pricing. You know, again, you had Sergeant Slaughter, $33. Not even going to get into Mindbender at this point. Look over there at the Mojo World set. So that's $131.99. So let's do some easy math. Long Shot, $25. Dazzler, $25. Dazzler's mostly reuse. Okay. You know, $25. That's $50 off. Now the Wolverine, come on, it doesn't even articulate. It's barely even. It's not a factor in the pricing on this thing. So you're telling me the Mojo is $82? That's a bit ridiculous. Okay, yeah, he's bigger than the rest of the figure, sure. But all right, now if you compare him to the MODOK, which was a convention exclusive for around $73.99, yeah, that starts to, yeah, I mean, you start seeing it. And there was another figure included in that. Again, a one-time tooling. I mean, come on. This is it's kind of weird. I mean, something, I mean, wow, it's just, you look at it and you start going, wait, what's going on here? I mean, there is some question marks being left here. And I'm not even getting into the confusion about, you know, so what about, you know, Dr. Mindbender? Is he a convention exclusive? Right? Yeah, I'm confused on that too. But the inconsistency in the pricing is just kind of, I think it's going to really turn fans off really quick. And it does look like, you know, we're gonna, what we know we're gonna sell more of, we're gonna jack the price up a little bit to increase our profitability, because that's what we do. And you know, they'll just take it. And I kind of noticed this for a little while, but Beast really stuck it home to me. Is like, yeah, Beast is a high demand character at this point because people want to complete their X-Men collections. And the Gray Beast didn't quite cut it. So, yeah, let's jack him up. Jack his price up. Just re-release him, jack his price up, put a coat on him. That's literally all they've done here. And damn it, I'm still going to buy it. That's the bullshit. Because we love this stuff, and we love, you know, there are certain things we have to have. I mean, I didn't fall for the Mojo. Didn't fall for the Spideys, but yeah, I'm falling for the Beast. So, you know, that makes me part of the problem, and I realize that. But I'm also recognizing it too. I mean, to me, even inflated like that, it's still cheaper than trying to find Beast on the secondhand market because he's just ridiculously priced. It's a pain in the ass, but yeah, it is. It is easier. Same with Terrax. You know, Terrax, and I didn't really get into that set because, you know, it's a $60 2-pack. You know, it's a tough one to get to. And, you know, even in that, I mean, a $60 2-pack, $62 I think is right. You know, I can see Terrax being more. I mean, if you take out the Fallen one, I mean, it's still quite a lot for Terrax. But I can see that too. I mean, he's a lot bigger and a lot taller. He's a Build-A-Figure for crying out loud, yeah. So, you know, and $40 would be cheaper than trying to get him on eBay. I mean, even though it's the same damn figure. So, you know, it gets really tough with these. It's just like, as you look around, it's like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. Why is this costing more than this? Why is this costing more than that? And, oh, back to Slaughter, by the way. Somebody said he's new tooling, and it's like, no, he's not. It's the roadblock body, man. Get over it. So, yeah, this is leaving some sourness in my mouth, though. I mean, that inconsistency on pricing is like really bad. And it seems like with Pulse it should be even cheaper because they're not shipping out to the other warehouses. So they're saving on that part. They're just shipping right to themselves. And I mean, I would imagine their warehouse system is autonomous. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really confusing, to say the least. This is not this is very inconsistent, and it's going over all the lines. I mean, these are just some examples that I pulled out, and there's nothing to really feel out where something's going to land, and that's kind of annoying. We need some consistency in our prices. Anyway, that's my rant for this day. Alright, thank you for listening to me rant. There's not really a solution to this. I mean, people are going to keep buying, and we're going to fall for it. We'll see what happens. Maybe the bubble will burst, and we'll just be like, nah, Hasbro, nah. Too much. You went too far. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's just coming back. Putting a little addendum on the end of this thing. Yeah, I mean, this was recorded right after San Diego Comic-Con, as I said at the beginning. And, you know, it's about 4 months old. This is one of those that's like, you know, I kind of forgot to edit it because of the flood. And I found it a couple of days ago, and I almost destroyed it. And then I said, no, this has some good points. And still has some good points. I actually just saw some people talking about what I was saying back there about the paper packaging reducing costs, and I was like, oh, finally somebody pointed that out. Okay, cool. And you know, we've had some other examples since then. I mean, why is Spiral not a deluxe figure? She looks like she should be a deluxe figure. And why is this one treated this way or that way? As I'm doing this little tag here, things are going up on pre-order, and it's like, what is up with these prices? And of course, we've had the report that Hasbro sales are down. So, gee, wonder why. I might do a bigger video on that. I didn't want to lose this, though, even though some of the things I said turned out to be false. You know, those were just predictions, so look over that. So, a lot of it turned out to be true. And so, you know, I mean, take it for what you will. But do enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and you have a good day.